Hello, my name is Michael Nichol and I'm one of the directors of the St Mary's Clinic. The idea of the presentation today is to give you a little bit of a background to the St Mary's Clinic and really where we are now and where we're trying to get to over the coming year. Hopefully by doing that, it gives you the opportunity to see where you fit into those plans and hopefully express that to us at the interview next week. We obviously are a very diverse clinic. We have lots of different services, both from a medical point of view and a performance point of view. What we've tried to do over the last 6 months is to create an overall brand, i.e. the St Mary's Clinic, but then with two clear subdivisions of that brand in the performance services and the medical services. And what you'll see is that we have three different straplines to have that clear message of the integrated clinic, but then also those two subdivisions. So what's our goal? Well, as a team, we have agreed that we're going to try and work towards being the best that we can be. And that's an easy thing to say, but we really try and achieve that on a daily basis. Really what we want to try and achieve over this next year is to create a true high performance environment for our clients and athletes to work within. And in doing so, we want to make sure we're delivering excellent customer service at all times. As part of this rebranding and reshaping of the St Mary's Clinic, we've come up with a clear vision, philosophy and ethos. I won't read through exactly what that is. You can read that for yourselves, but what we've tried to do is really create a clear message to our staff, but also to our customers about what the St Mary's Clinic is all about and what they can expect when they come to see us for whatever service it is that they've come to see us for. A key part of that is that we're about to implement, or in the process of implementing, a patient pathway. And again, this is something that we can talk about in more detail in the future, but the idea here is to move away from a symptomatic treatment approach and to integrate all the different skills and attributes that we have within the St Mary's Clinic into a model that allows patients to progress from when they initially come to see us, most often with some sort of pain or problem, through things like a gait analysis service, movement screening, physiological profiles, and into the final two boxes there where we work with them on a more long-term basis, either to help it prevent injury, to optimize their performance, or for some people to work with them on a performance lifestyle, so an ongoing performance basis through things like nutrition, strength and conditioning, physiological testing and so on. So as I mentioned, we believe we've got now a really clear philosophy, something that we can then work towards and again show our customers, show our clients, what it is they can expect from us. And the final part of that sort of vision, philosophy and ethos is the ethos. And again, many of these things you would expect from any medical practice, medical service. But I think what's most important is having those things written down and really trying to live to those things on a daily basis. And so these are things that we will publish to our staff and to our customers throughout the different areas that St Mary's Clinic operates. So having all of those things in place has been a big step forward for us, but obviously that's just the sort of infrastructure, that's the background to the St Mary's Clinic. What we've been trying to do now is put more steps in place to try and help drive things forward and make us more successful and make people more aware of our services. So the sorts of things you can see listed here: we've improved our reception and rehab spaces. We're improving all of our signage, so the three posters earlier on in the presentation are just some examples of the marketing material that we've been working on recently. We're updating our uniform. And then a couple of really important things. We're creating a customer journey, something that documents from start to finish what we expect our customers to go through, so that again we can improve and build upon our customer service standards. We've set KPIs in place for all of our staff so that we're tracking how we're doing as a team, and therefore we can really identify where we're successful, where we're doing really well, and where we need to improve to again better ourselves in both our clinical practice and also in our overall customer service skills. I mentioned the gait analysis and screening services earlier on in our patient pathway, and they're new services to the clinic that we've developed and introduced over the last couple of months. We've also put in place a CPD program, one specifically within the medical services that we offer, and then one more globally across the whole of the School of Sport, Health and Applied Sciences at St Mary's, but specifically aiming it at the clinical staff that work across all elements within the St Mary's Clinic. We're going to look to performance coach all of our staff. So we mentioned those KPIs and identifying areas that we can improve on. And the idea then is not just to identify those things, but to really work on developing our staff to try and improve in any areas that we feel is necessary. We've employed a social media consultant to try and help improve our web presence. We're about to introduce selling products for the first time to the St Mary's Clinic. And also we have come up with a clear marketing strategy, which again we're gradually implementing and trying to use to generate more interest and more awareness of all the great services that we have to offer at the St Mary's Clinic. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an overview of where we are now and our goal going forwards, and we look forward to meeting you at your interview in the next week or so. Thank you.